The big, beautiful bill has turned into the big, terrible fallout. In fact, things are so bad that Elon Musk just accused President Trump of being, quote, in the Epstein files, claiming that that's why the files haven't been made public yet. So, how in the world did we get here? Well, we have to go back earlier today in the Oval Office when President Trump revealed more about his falling out with Elon Musk.
Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we're well anymore. I was surprised because you were here. Everybody in this room practically was here as we had a wonderful send-off. He said wonderful things about me. You couldn't have nicer. Said the best things. He's worn the hat. Trump was right about everything. And I am right about the great, big, beautiful bill. We call it a great, big, beautiful bill because that's what it is. And again, biggest tax cuts in history, biggest economic development moves anywhere. We've never done anything like it.
So, the last 3 or 4 days, Elon Musk has been particularly antagonistic towards President Trump and the administration, criticizing the big, beautiful bill. But despite that criticism, he's been really laser focused on the debt and the deficit. Well, things hit fever pitch earlier today when Musk said, in no uncertain terms, kill Bill. And this obviously has led a lot of people to wonder, how in the world did this happen? I mean, Elon Musk came out of nowhere to campaign for President Trump. Trump tapped Musk to head up Doge, and now the two bros are having a falling out. Well, there are two leading theories that are circulating among Washington, D.C. insiders. One of them is that Elon Musk is personally hurt that President Trump is ignoring his recommendations for people to lead up some of these agencies. According to Axios, Trump's former NASA pick suggests he lost nomination due to Musk ties. So Musk recommended Jared Isaacman to head up NASA, and he was the nominee up until Musk left the administration when, coincidentally, the nominee was pulled and was replaced with someone else. Now, according to the reporting, President Trump didn't do that to stab Elon Musk in the back. Apparently, different aides, including people like Stephen Miller, made the recommendation, and it's being reported that it's just, politicking behind the scenes. And there have been other personnel recommendations by Musk that have been flat out ignored or revoked. So, according to these sources, Musk is personally hurt and taking this all to heart, and that's only added fuel to the fire. But there is also this other line of reporting going through the Beltway that suggests Musk is really upset that the EV tax credit no longer exists in the big, beautiful bill. Basically, by removing the EV tax credit, this would not just hurt electronic vehicles, but would specifically hurt Tesla. Now, Elon Musk fought back against this on X by retweeting a video of himself from 2021 where he actually was proposing getting rid of the tax credit.
We don't need the $7,500 tax credit. I would say, honestly, I would just can this whole bill. Don't pass it. That's my recommendation.
What about the support though for the charging network? I mean, there are parts of this bill and no.
No, I mean, do we need support for gas stations? We don't. So there's no need for this for support for a charging network. I would delete it. Delete.
Okay, all right.
I'm literally saying get rid of all subsidies, but also for oil and gas.
Yeah, so Musk is clearly playing defense here, claiming that he doesn't care about the EV tax credit, using the video from 2021 to prove that he's been consistent on this for almost half a decade. But playing defense wasn't enough. He decided to go on the offense, and he tweeted this: "Without me, President Trump would have lost the election. Democrats would control the House, and Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude." And President Trump addressed this directly in the Oval Office.
Remember, a few months ago, the border was a total disaster. People were coming in by the hundreds of thousands of people a day, a week, a month. I mean, we had a month, 2 million people came in 1 month. The border was being overrun, and a lot of bad people, criminals, murderers, drug dealers. We had some of the worst people in the world coming in from all over the world. It's totally closed. And you know what? People are coming into our country, but they're coming in legally. So we've done a great job. Elon knew that. Elon endorsed me very strongly. He actually went up and campaigned for me. I think I would have won. Susie would say I would have won Pennsylvania easily anyway, even if the governor ran, the real governor, not the governor from Minnesota, he's a sick puppy, that guy. That poor guy, I feel sorry for him.
So what Trump is talking about there is, had Kamala Harris picked Governor Josh Shapiro, the governor of Pennsylvania, to be her VP. Trump and his team believes that he still would have won the state. Now, I personally believe it's impossible to quantify all the different variables. I would like to think that that is true. For example, there was Scott Presler on the ground working harder than anyone else. I think that Scott Presler probably deserves more credit than Elon Musk in the state of Pennsylvania, but we also can't discount the influence that Musk has played in the other battleground states, all the money as far as ads, getting out the vote, and then obviously by purchasing X, Elon Musk has really restored the free flow of information online. So I think you could debate that either way there. Regardless, all of this is disappointing because President Trump truly is a Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. He's an outsider taking on the swamp, and President Trump and Elon Musk are two huge titans, and if they worked together as allies, it would have been even easier to take on the swamp. Not that it's easy, obviously, to challenge, but the more energy and resources they spend fighting each other, that's less energy, less resources to actually get the America First agenda done. President Trump did express some of that disappointment, and he even addressed the EV tax credit.
I'm very disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden he had a problem, and he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate, because that's billions and billions of dollars, and it really is unfair. We want to have cars of all types. Electric, we want to have electric, but we want to have a gasoline, combustion. We want to have different. We want to have hybrids. We want to have all. We want to be able to sell everything. And when that was cut, and Congress wanted to cut it, he became a little bit different, and I can understand that. But he knew every aspect of this bill. He knew it better than almost anybody, and he never had a problem until right after he left. And if you saw the statements he made about me, which I'm sure you can get very easily, it's very fresh on tape. He said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next. But I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
Just 2 hours after President Trump made that statement that Musk never said anything about him personally, that's when Musk tweeted out the Jeffrey Epstein allegation. But before I get to that, speaking of disappointment, I do want to talk about my video yesterday. For those of you who missed it, it was called this: Boulder Terror Attack Backfires Spectacularly as Deportation Looms. My whole point of the video, and you can see it even based on the title, was that the terrorist was the biggest loser in all of this, right? Because he meant to cause harm to others, and yet he burnt himself. He faces over 600 years in prison. His entire family is being deported back to Egypt, so he truly is the biggest loser. However, there was a poor choice of words, and for those of you who are either new to the channel or who were genuinely confused and unsure what I meant, I would like to apologize for that poor choice of words. I want to play that bit here, though. One was killed. So if you think about it, the biggest victim, and I hate to use the word victim because it's not like I sympathize or empathize with him, but I just want to point out there that there was clearly some self-correction when I stumbled over my words. My videos are completely unscripted. I not only do I not have a script, I don't even have bullet points of what I'm about to say. I basically gather the news clips, either screenshots of the articles or video clips, and I have them ready to go. I don't do YouTube full time. I literally right now do this as a hobby. I make videos as I can. And was it a poor choice of words? Yes. But I would like to think, as I play the rest of this clip, it was clear that I was talking basically about the irony of all of this, the karmic justice in all of this. I wasn't equating him to the victims of this terrorist attack, including an 88-year-old Holocaust survivor. I was basically saying, take a look at this karma. This victim is really Solomon himself, because not only did he catch himself on fire, but his entire family is about to be deported back to Egypt. He faces 624 years in prison. Just, again, a spectacular backfire, totally humiliating for him. He gets what he deserves. But unfortunately, the media is already spending this. So again, I think it's pretty clear that that's what I was trying to say, and the phrase "the biggest loser" didn't even hit me until after upload. So I did want to apologize for any confusion. However, for those of you who either are longtime viewers of the channel and took that the wrong way, or people who are just critical about everything, I do want to point out there, like, if you've commented, and watched hundreds of my videos, and you honestly believe you thought that lowly and that little of me to think that that statement was me sympathizing with a terrorist, probably it's okay if you unsubscribe. I mean, I'm serious. If you've watched hundreds or dozens even of my videos and your gut reaction is that I'm somehow a terrorist sympathizer, you have completely missed the point of the channel, the point and philosophy that I'm trying to push out there. More importantly to me, you've missed who I am as a person. So I don't care like if you unsubscribe, and I would in fact encourage you to do so. Because if you're going to be that uncharitable, you're just not part of the community that I want to build here on the channel. And I think some self-filtration is needed. Well, speaking of frustration, Senator John Kennedy has some theories as to why Elon Musk is frustrated with the administration.
He's frustrated. I think he believes, in my judgment correctly, that we're quickly becoming debt slaves, that Congress needs to relearn the magical healing power of no, and I agree with him. Having said that, I'm not ready to throw in the towel on this bill.
I think Senator Kennedy hit the perfect balance, the perfect line there. Both things can be true at once. You can agree with what Elon Musk is saying, but you can also still not throw in the towel on the bill. Now, does that mean we should pass the bill as is? No, but that means that amendments and revisions and more brainstorming needs to be done to the bill to get it to a better point. So I think he hit the perfect balance there. Now, what was really interesting was back in the Oval Office, one of the reporters asked, hey, President Trump, you tapped Elon Musk to head up Doge, and now Elon Musk is criticizing the big, beautiful bill. Should we still trust Elon Musk? Listen closely to President Trump's answer.
I just want to clarify, did he raise any of these concerns with you privately before he raised them publicly? And this is the guy you put in charge of cutting spending. Should people not take him seriously about spending now? Are you saying this is all sour grapes?
No, he worked hard and he did a good job. And I'll be honest, I think he misses the place. I think he got out there and all of a sudden he wasn't in this beautiful Oval Office, and he's got nice offices too. But there's something about this one. I was telling the Chancellor, this is where it is. People come in here, even from Germany. They come in and they walk into the Oval Office, and it's just a special place. It's, World War I, it started and it ended here, and World War II, and so many other things. Everything big comes right from this beautiful space. It's now much more beautiful than it was 6 months ago. A lot of good things are happening in this room. And I'll tell you, he's not the first. People leave my administration and they love us. And then at some point they miss it so badly, and some of them embrace it and some of them actually become hostile. I don't know what it is. It's sort of Trump derangement syndrome, I guess they call it. But we have it with others, too. They leave, and they wake up in the morning, and the glamour's gone. The whole world is different, and they become hostile. I don't know what it is. Someday you'll write a book about it, and you'll let us know.
Now, my personal theory, just analyzing and commentating here, is that Elon Musk probably has gotten so hostile, probably because his companies have been struggling, and perhaps the boards want him to be more aggressive towards the administration to try to rehabilitate his image. I'm not sure. I'm just saying, putting that out there. Let me know what you think of that down in the comments below. Now, in today's video, I would like to recognize Colleen Daly as the member of today's Governor's Club. These are people who have given tips or super thanks to the channel. Really appreciate you, and I'm glad that you enjoyed. Well, about 2 hours after that presser in the Oval Office ended, Elon Musk tweeted this: time to drop the really big bomb. Real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump. Talk about quite an accusation there. What's interesting is that as a public figure, Elon Musk should know about defamation, libel, all those lawsuits that can be lobbied against him. Now, maybe he doesn't care about those things because as the world's richest man, he can pay it off. But that is quite the accusation to make. Yes, we do have free speech in this country, but you can be sued for defamation and libel. So it makes you wonder, why did he tweet that out? Personally, and again, just my opinion, I would not be surprised if President Trump is on some sort of list. Not the perverted list, not the list that Bill Clinton might be on, but just some sort of list, right? Like maybe he flew somewhere with Epstein, but nothing crazy or perverted happened. Sort of like with the celebrities at the P. Diddy parties. Not every celebrity, not everyone who rubbed shoulders with P. Diddy did something wrong. You could have gone to a P. Diddy party and left before anything crazy happened, but just because you were there, just because you were photographed with him, in the age of headlines and social media, the public just, comes to conclusions, right? So maybe there is a list out there and they don't want to release that because they know that the public, isn't going to get to the facts, and the Democrats and the media are going to spin this. But I could also see that maybe, hey, Elon Musk is making this up. Or crazy conspiracy theory time, maybe this is some ploy to challenge the Trump administration to get the list out there. Hey, prove you're not on the list, release the list. Personally, I would like to believe that, but that's being really charitable. What do you think? I mean, why in the world would Elon Musk tweet that out? Does it change your opinion of him? What do you think about this whole falling out between the two titans? Now, last but not least, President Trump has already responded to this on Truth Social. He tweeted out, or truthed out, the easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. And of course, the Democrats are already jumping in. That was about 20 minutes after Elon Musk made his tweet. A lot of Democrats are already accusing President Trump of extortion. So again, a really open-ended question. This is just wild news. So just really, share your thoughts, your theories, your opinions with me down in the comments below. Did I miss anything? Is there some perspective that I'm missing? I would love to hear what you think. If you haven't already, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. I know it's a simple thing to ask for, but it really does help me reach more viewers like you in the algorithm. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and to check out one of these videos.